A tinker uses a hammer, a storyteller uses words. Here are two wonderful words, bloviate and bombolate. I just love those words.
What do they mean? I've never heard them.
To bloviate means to speak pompously. To bombolate means to buzz and moan. I'll be using them in our story.
Goodbye.
Yes, now we begin. Once upon a time. Do you see how dramatic I was? I'm also a medium. Look, got your nose.
No, you don't. I'm way too old and scared. And it's not funny.
Yes, it is. Always has been and always will be. Once upon a time, there was a small village called Forlorn in the shadows of a magnificent castle. Just there around the bend of it. One early morning, Queen Mother Aubrey and her favorite servants were out for a walk. I can't go on!
Your chairman, Green.
Thank you, Master Angel. That's not what I meant. I meant I'm done living. I'm done.
Oh, don't say such a thing, Queen Aubrey. She's so busy with the king after all these years.
No, I didn't like him at all. Bad king. Terrible husband.
Queen Aubrey, we can hear you weeping sometime.
Yes, I do weep, but I don't weep for him. I weep for a secret that I've long kept hidden. A secret that's quite taking away my will to live.
But please, no, don't give up. If you're not queen, then Princess Cicely becomes queen, and she's so young.
Yes, at 14, she's much too young. She needs years to mature. 20 years, 30 years, maybe 40 years at least.
She's a bit willful, I agree.
A bit? Perhaps Her Majesty hasn't been paying attention.
Yes, Master Entwistle, my mind has been wandering lately.
She shows you no respect, Queen Aubrey.
So you can imagine the way she treats us, especially when she gets together with Cecilia.
He's a scoundrel, that Sneedley. But he's only a knight, though. What harm can he do? Don't tell anyone, but I'm on the knight of the pompous sword. He thinks it's a compliment. He doesn't even know what the word pompous means. Well, let's go back to the castle now, shall we?
And here's the village of Forlorn. Now you said something about the villagers.
Me? Yes, you. You live in the village. It can't be that hard.
Okay. Villagers were simple, good-hearted, hard-working people. And quite poor.
All of which Princess Cicely is not. You'll see. But let's meet the villagers. It's early morning. A rooster crows. A rooster crows.
You want me to crow like a rooster?
Yes. Where were we? Oh, there's my uncle Tom's the tinker.
I'm a tinker. I make cans and tops and lots of pies.
And Lily. I grow posies, roses, lilacs, and forget-me-nots.
And I'm Roger Haberdasher. I make clothing just for men.
And he's not yet married, but we'll have to see about that.
I'm Annie, and I'm sweeping because I'm the keeper of the inn.
That's Kai Daggers. He used to teach at university. He's named after an ancient Greek mathematician. He's so smart, but he has the craziest ideas.
Good morning, everyone. Copernicus says the Earth moves around the sun, and he's right.
Oh, that's absurd. If we were moving, we'd feel it.
Earth is in the center of the universe, Professor. It doesn't move. Everyone knows that.
And everyone is wrong.
I don't know her.
That's Maggie. She was born with a bad foot and raised by Nanny Jane, who has passed on. She just got to the village.
Hello there. I'm Professor Paganius.
My name's Maggie. I go to South Mountain.
Where do you live, Maggie?
Nowhere right now. I'm just passing through.
Stay with me then. We can't have you sleeping in the fields. Here, and share my table.
Thank you.
I'm Pip, the pickpocket, which is really hard to say, but I'll pick your pockets clean because I'm Pip, the quickest pickpocket I've ever seen.
No, you
I
don't.
wasn't really trying.
You don't have to sit. You just have to ask. You wrote one.
Yes?
Here, and what do you say?
Tastes better when you steal
Give
it.
it back.
I was just joking. Thank you.
I had to go get cooking water from the
village, but I could.
No, you can't.
I can. And then you take home, and I can do everything anyone else can do. And never that much.
Alright, I'll watch your ass. Yep, I've got my eye on you.
My hand's fast and yes.
It's not fast as my eye.
I wasn't really like trying.
And now in this tiny village, things take a turn for the west.
Oh, bless us and save us, here comes the princess.
Deadly, you go by Uncle Thomas. I don't have a royal license for telling stories, and we don't want to end up in a dungeon. I'll go over by Roger Haberdasher. He's a fine-looking man, don't you think? Hello, Mr. Haberdasher.
Hey, Matt.
I'm Mistress Thistle. How do you do?
Oh, here we go again. My knees are all worn out. My legs are kneeling, getting down, it's breaking.
Shh, Uncle, you don't know when it is.
Always waiting for our party.
Stop that now. We're here. Announce me.
Here they are.
Here they are. What is this, your first day in Herald?
Yes,
Oh, that's right. I've headed the other Herald from the companies.
you beheaded them.
Well, not personally, of course. I have people that do that sort of thing for me. Take it as a warning, Herald.
And I got storytelling stories.
And what's Queen Mother? I thought she was right behind us.
We're coming.
Honestly, they're so slow. Look at these common people, Queen Mother. They never get any better looking. Pathetic. They see so little beauty in their lives. And that's the real reason why I take these walks. Is so they can see true beauty in the midst of all squalor. I do it for them.
Perhaps Princess will let the common people rise so they can better appreciate your beauty.
Of course. You may rise, everyone. And so, Sneedly, I'd like to call Princess Cicely Queen to be from now on, for I will be queen just as soon as Queen Mother kicks the bucket. Ain't that right?
The very fact that you said it makes it right. Princess is the queen to be, and the queen mother is ever so old.
I heard that just because of old man dad. I keep forgetting that. Go apologize for me, would you do?
Anything for you, Princess Cicely. Good Queen Aubrey, Princess Cicely begs your pardon and is most deeply saddened by the words that flew out of her mouth. She thinks perhaps she was bewitched.
Shut up, Sneedly. Being bewitched and being a brat are two different things.
She seems to be a little bit miffed, but she'll get over it in time.
Well, hopefully she doesn't have too much time left. Now, noses in the air. Not you, Marjorie. Your nose needs to be low to the ground. And yours too, Danny. Very low to the ground.
Sorry, Princess. It's kind of hard to see like this.
Don't speak unless you're spoken to.
Sorry, Princess Cicely.
Queen to be.
Queen to be.
And what are you looking at? Wow, all of you! Whoa!
Are you alright, Princess Cicely, queen to be?
Come in by accident. It was an accident. We couldn't see where we're going like this.
Shall I go into the dungeon?
The dungeon? The dark, dank, and damp dungeon? No, the light, airy, sweet-smelling dungeon.
Oh, that's upsetting.
I was being sarcastic, you feeble-minded nincompoop. We only have one dungeon. From what I hear, it's just awful. I could have fallen and been crumbled. Me, queen to be.
We didn't mean to bump into it. It's just really hard to see with our noses way down there.
Having no idea how to do something is not an excuse not to do something right.
Well said, Miss Needling. Really? Because it made no sense to me at all. This may explain why my mind wanders.
We sincerely apologize for doing what we don't know how to do.
Well, I guess I'll forgive you this once. A leader needs to be feared and respected, or else the people don't obey. Am I wrong, Miss Needling?
If the princess utters it, it cannot be wrong. And I apologize profusely for having let you be bumped into. I am ashamed. Take my sword and cut off my head.
Now, that's what I like to hear. The others would do well to be so loyal and subservient. Make it up, Miss Needling. Careful, Princess. Your head might just grow too large to fit the crown. Well, then I'll just get a bigger crown, Queen, soon not to be closer ground than yours is.
It's on my shoe! Something smells on my royal shoe! What is it?
I thought you.
On my shoe! No, to the ground! Everyone, don't look at me! Get the shoe off!
Get the shoe off!
I am to be your very princess.
Hold! Put your backs into it!
This backing is so heavy. Get the shoe off! I'll have your head!
Hold!
Shoes off. Take it on my sight.
Take it out of her sight!
No. Not in the cooking water. Sorry. How dare you speak without first being spoken to? Who do you think you are? No one. I am no one. Sneedly, she's standing in my presence.
I'll take care of this word.
Begging your pardon, princess, but it took me so long to haul this mountain from the well. And now she is speaking again. How disrespectful. And are you laughing at me, were you? But I'm nearly. Low noses, very low noses.
Bow head lower and bend beneath deeper, or I shall be forced to use my sword!
Somebody get that man on his crusade before he destroys the entire village. Sir Sneedly, you have far too much enthusiasm for that sword. What's your name, child?
Maggie?
And what's your parents' names?
I don't know. I was raised by Nellie Jane.
Harold, we're leaving at once!
Stop! We can't just leave. No one's been punished.
Listening to your bloviating and bombulating is punishment enough.
Bloviating? Bombulating? What is that?
It sounds like a compliment, Princess Cicely. Thank you, Queen Aubrey.
The queen, soon not to be queen, is trying to distract us from our purpose. Our purpose is to punish. Talking back, not bowing low enough, laughing. These things need to be punished.
There will be no punishments here today.
There!
You are a bastard jack pudding, Sir Sneedly!
Good Queen Aubrey. Although I do not know what these words mean, I really like pudding.
Making my peace with me yet again. Harold, we're leaving!
Stop it, Harold!
I don't know which one to listen to. I just want to try to keep my head.
You'll be fine as long as I'm queen.
Thank you.
Queen Mother, you never let me do what I want!
Careful, Princess Cicely. You'll catch flies if you keep your mouth hanging open like that.
No!
Think we can go?
I can't. My back's all locked up.
Annie's fine.
Come on, they're gone.
What's a jack pudding?
A jack pudding is a buffoon, a fool, a clown.
I feel a spontaneous pound coming on! The princess and her jack pudding are bumbling go! No motivation for their bloviation except to make us bow so low. For they are royal and we are not. But there is something they forgot. Some have more, many have less. But it's not to do with happiness.
Maggie, are you alright?
I'm mad. I'm so mad. The tree just like that.
The queen was never so bad. That Princess Cicely. I fear it'll happen to us when she becomes queen.
You'll get used to it, Maggie.
It's part of the problem. You're used to it. It's nothing of it, and it'll bow lower and lower.
It's true. The lower we bow, the crueler and meaner they get.
Look at this shoe. This is the most beautiful shoe I've ever seen.
That you put in my water bucket with no dew on it.
Not to worry, Maggie. I'm going to the well. I'll get you some fresh water.
Give me that bucket and that shoe, please. Look, now I'm the young princess. The young princess will follow. Bow to me.
Don't have any one from the castle like that. Might be the best for sure.
How dare you speak to me? I'm the young princess.
Maggie, take that bucket off your head. It's blasphemous.
I won't. I'd rather spend the rest of my days in the dungeon than out here with my nose to the gap.
That's dangerous thinking.
It's better than not thinking at all.
She does have a rather good point there.
Bow to me.
Oh, not again. My back can't take this.
Guys, you don't have to bow. She's only one of us.
Oh, that's a relief.
Well, maybe if we bow and play along, she'll stop. All hail Unprincess Maggie.
Oh, bless us and save us. Here we go again.
Wait, you're right. Don't bow. Sit up. Stand up tall. I'm the Unprincess will not pretend to be better. Instead, I will share what I have.
What do you have?
I have 5 apples, which I will share. Yay! The Unprincess decrees that there will be no punishment for speaking. Yay! The Unprincess, I will never let you be hit or hurt or humiliated again. Yay!
We are all human beings, and we will live with dignity.
All hail Unprincess Maggie.
And to celebrate the coronation, how about we all go to the inn and I'll serve the Unprincess some dinner?
And dinner for my horse, please.
As you wish, Unprincess.
All hail Unprincess Maggie! Nothing like this ever happened in the village before. For a full week, all villagers each bring a vegetable or two, eat together and eat in.
Well, I don't want to miss dinner. Even storytellers have to eat, you know.
What are we doing out here at 4 o'clock in the morning, Sister Edith?
There are spies in the castle, and I have important business to discuss. I've been thinking, you don't just want to be queen to be, you want to be the queen.
Why, of course. I want to be queen right now. But the queen mother, she just lived on and on.
More's the pity, princess.
And she won't even let me marry. She says it's because I'm too young. But I know the real reason. It's because when I marry, my husband will become king, and he will have more power than she.
There's so much more you could do as queen.
Behead that herald.
Oh, selfish queen and bad mother. She's been acting so strangely since she came out here last week. I don't know what's gotten into her. It's your royal prerogative to behead what you wish.
And if I were queen, I'd destroy this whole village square and turn it to my own wooing place.
Your willing place?
Oh, why, of course. When the princes and lords of the land come seeking my hand, it is where they shall woo me, so everyone can see and be jealous.
Oh, what a wonderful idea! A wooing place.
But she won't let me.
Let's turn into a wooing place right now. Princesses, will you be queen if you marry me? Will you marry me?
I marry you.
Yes, princess. Think how furious your mother will be. And I'm a knight after all.
So, you'd be king?
And you'd be queen. And I'd be your faithful servant, as always.
Do you make the most solemn vow that you let me run the kingdom?
I most solemnly vow to be as faithful a servant as I ever was.
Oh, but the queen will never agree to our marriage.
That's why we do it right now, in secret. And tomorrow, we announce it. And there'll be nothing she can do.
It's so sneaky and just a sign of evil. I like it. But we have to act fast before someone sees us and tells the queen. I am grounded.
Look, there's Master Entwistle. Master Entwistle, please come here.
You come at your service,
We are ready to be wed. Marry us at once.
right here in the street, with no previous notice.
That's right, get on with it.
But this isn't right.
Doesn't this make it right?
Well, no, but it does give me some incentive.
Get on with it then.
This is highly irregular. Here we go. We are gathered here today, tonight actually, in the presence of this company. But there is no one here. There is no present company.
You're here. You're the present company.
I see. We are gathered here tonight in the presence of me, hereafter known as present company. Please, let me fetch the queen.
The queen is ill. Hurry up. Keep it moving.
We are gathered here Sir Sneedling, take you, Princess Cicely, to be my wedded wife. Wedded wife.
I, Sir Sneedling, take Princess Cicely to be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For poor? Are you sure that's in there?
Quite sure, Sir Sneedling.
Just say I do!
I do.
Me too.
You may now kiss the bride.
No, you may not. This is just a business agreement, remember? Why are you sticking your hand up for that?
It's customary to tip.
Snoopy, give the man points and go back to bed.
If only I could get a small kiss from my wife.
No!
Master Tizzle, say nothing about this.
No, sir, my lips are sealed, as it seems yours are too.
Get out! So, son, we are married and you are the queen.
Bellow.
But this is as low as I have to bow. I am the king after all. Now you bow to me.
There. Now you bow lower than I bow, because I'm the queen.
But I am the king.
Well, I'm the queen.
But I'm the man. You bow to me.
No, you bow to me. You bow last.
There. Now you.
There.
That's a curse. I want to bow.
Oh, seems we've overslept a bit. But I'm sure nothing important has happened while we were asleep. So, let's wake the villagers. With that used to call you do so well. If you don't want.
I don't mind still. I love being a storyteller.
Look, if you have any more flowers to sell, would you like to learn how to be a tinker? I can use an apprentice, and my niece Desiree is going to be a storyteller.
I would be a craftsman. I think I would love that. Has there been a craftsman in the village before?
Not that I've heard of. I'll even make a sign. Thomas Lily Tinker.
Good morning. Did you all know that the earth is round? Aristotle of the ancient Greeks said so.
Oh, there you go, telling children. So I've heard the line. We're on the earth. Look to the east, flat. The west, flat. The north, flat. And the south, flatter. The earth is flat. It's common sense and I see my own eyes. Everybody knows that the earth is flat.
And everybody would be wrong.
Good morning, Roger. Can I do anything for you this morning? So, a bulletin, have a tunic, form a friendship that might lead to something meaningful. Oh, who doesn't love having a tunic first thing in the morning? I know I do.
Good morning, villagers. How good you all look this morning. How wonderful the market square is.
Good
morning, Unprincess. Pip, are you still the big one? I haven't found honest employment.
Still pickpocketing. Thank you for asking.
Tisk, tisk. How's business, Thomas?
I got me an apprentice today.
Me. I'm going to learn to be a tinker. I'm learning new things too. That's my practice. He says that Unprincess should be educated.
Oh, don't listen to him. You're thinking round and moving through the sky. Well, I've never heard such nonsense in all of my life. And what's a woman need an education for? I know all I need to know is how to sweep my in and cook the meals.
Oh, Annie, let her try and get educated. You're the best princess in the world. Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Well, look at me. I'm a man with a pompous sword and a very high nose, and I command you to stand in the dirt until the young princess tells you to get up.
Do not bow with low nose. Low noses make them afraid of me. Threaten them with your sword.
Aha, I'm a swordsman. Bow lower.
We're following Sir Knight of the Deadly Broomstick.
Oh, careful now. I'll get a piece of broom in my hair and the princess listening to sing I'm pathetic.
What's this? No. Why is everyone bowing to her? Maybe they all fall down. Ninja, on the rolling
Marvel. It's just an innocent game.
Don't try to cover for them. There's nothing innocent about this.
It looks like they're bowing to the girl with the bucket on her head. Why would anyone bow to that?
Sneedly, she stole my shoe. They're mocking me. They're making fun of me.
No harm done. It was just among us.
We were only playing.
You might know the truth's bad. And see how they speak without being spoken to? Oh, this is bad, Sneedly.
It's not just bad. It's very bad. Very, very bad. It's only getting out of power because they give it to us.
You can't let them pay you said that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Erase everyone! And know that if you heard that, no, it wasn't from me.
There you go, bloviating answer, Sneedly. Blithering and lathering.
Thank you. It's a gift. And now, to punish the girl with the bucket on her head. Bucket girl,
My name is Maggie, the Unprincess of Bolo.
is there such thing as an unprincess? I'm confused.
It's called sabotage, and it's pretentious to the ground.
Right. In the name of the law, this girl has to be punished.
Do you draw that sword? I have something to say. Everyone, please listen.
Everyone, listen to the queen.
Stop! Now really have your head by the way. Queen Mother, it doesn't matter what you have to say, because I have something to say, and it's more important than your news. So Sneedly and I are married, so that means he is now your king.
Married?
Oh, you said that's a story like you are. Just that. Yes, we're married, so he is the king and he does what I tell him to do.
You mean I'm king, and I do what I want to.
No, I did not mean that. We have an agreement. I'm the boss. You took a stolen bag.
I had my fingers crossed behind my back.
You married the knight of the pompous sword. Please tell me you didn't.
I did.
We're very happy.
Shut up. We're married, so that means I'm now the queen of the kingdom.
You wouldn't have done such a foolish thing. And not without my consent.
Oh, what I have, Mother. I'm a grown-up, in case you haven't noticed.
There's far too much I haven't noticed.
Sneedly, show my mother the certificate of our marriage.
Only after you call me Your Majesty.
Excuse me?
I insist you call me Your Majesty. As for all, I am the king, which I will prove by showing you the marriage certificates and the rings, but only after you call me Your Majesty.
Show my mother the proof of our marriage right now.
All right. Well, as you can see, I have the marriage certificates and the rings right here. Well, I thought they were here. Well, they must be in this pocket. Well, they're not in that pocket either. Well, then I simply have no idea where they went. They simply have vanished.
Things don't just vanish. You forgot to bring them, you powerless buffoon.
How dare you speak to me like that? Especially in front of them. You may think me a buffoon, which I have a feeling is not a very good thing, but I am the king. I am the king, and I have the sword, and he who has the sword has the power. My sword! My sword! I've been bewitched by that princess! Marjorie, Danny, Harold, take me to the dungeon!
No, I'm the queen and I give the orders. Take it to the dungeon!
She's just a child. Show some mercy.
I will not.
Both of you stop. She's not going to the dungeon. I will now tell you my news. A secret that I've kept for years. A secret that's kept me on my deathbed. Since Princess Cicely, before you were born, I've got a child. A girl born with a lame foot. The king took her away, telling me that the kingdom would never accept a princess that wasn't perfect. I was powerless to refuse him. Even at his deathbed, he wouldn't tell me where I had taken her. Her name was Margaret, and I never saw her for 15 long years. Until last week, I found her here, selling apples.
Wait, are you saying that?
The Princess Maggie is the legitimate heir to the throne.
Me, a real princess? The reigning little girl is going to be queen?
By all the laws of the land.
So I married this pompous oaf for nothing?
Hey!
Apparently so.
Wait, no, we're not really married. There's no proof.
Yes, there is. May I present your marriage certificates and your rings?
Well, you turned out to be a good pickpocket after all.
I'm the best. I told you I was you're trying for.
Princess Maggie, I've done a terrible thing, and therefore I will gladly hand over the crown to you.
Wait, why did you do that to me? I've always wanted to be queen.
Wait, don't bow. I don't want to be like Sicily. Maggie the Unprincess, and that's what I will make.
But don't you want the queen's crown? Oh, well, that's different.
Things are going to change in this case. The first thing I will do is banish Princess Sicily and Sicily. They are to leave now to return.
What? No! Queen Mama!
There's something that I can do. I'm not queen anymore. Off you go.
You can't make us.
Mistress Thistle, a sword, please.
Here it is!
You pickpocket my sword!
Who has the sword has the power. Isn't that what you said, Sir Sneedly?
I might have. Oh, I mean, silly me. Excuse me. Come, boy, we must submit to defeat.
Don't call me white. I'm a princess.
A princess will never be queen. I'll never be king. Oh, I just wanted to be king. Is that too much to ask?
I can't believe I'm married to you. How did this happen?
Harsh and loathsome day, Princess Sicily. Mistress Thistle was a good description.
No!
Oh, for your honeymoon. Ah, young love, always in such a hurry.
Wait for me, my darling.
Harold, would you please bring Princess Sicily back?
Do I have to?
Yes, she is my sister after all.
Princess Maggie, I've done a terrible thing, and I hope that you can forgive me.
I can't. You have powers against the king. I know what that's like.
Oh, thank you.
Am I going to the dungeon now?
Pip, may I have the marriage certificate, please?
Yes.
Dad, you are no longer married to Sicily.
Oh, thank you!
But I don't understand.
Why'd you do that?
That's called showing mercy, princess.
Which you don't deserve. Wait, am I allowed to say that? Can I speak without being heard with you? I'm in trouble.
You can speak whenever you like.
Great, she's just been offered to us.
I think she needs a job.
A job? What's that?
Well, since you so love to be looked at like principal, you can be the herald.
The herald? I have to be the herald?
Well, we can put the marriage documents back together, if you'd rather.
No, that's fine. I'll be the herald. And the herald can sing the right young man.
My name is John.
John can be the specified language of the wine. He taught me about a country called ancient Greece.
They are what is called a democracy, where people chose who would rule them.
And that's what I'd like to do. People can choose who they want to represent them. Not rule them, but represent them. If you don't like me, you get someone else to represent you.
Well, that's different.
Very interesting. That changes everything.
For right now, Princess Maggie, may I suggest that you make Pip your knight, protector of the Unprincess?
I think I'd like that. If it wasn't for Pip, I'd be in the dungeon right now. And really, Pip, you can't be a pickpocket forever. It is stealing if you don't.
I'd be honored.
Of course, at your service. According to the tradition and proper procedure on page 531, you must kneel, Pip. And when you rise, you will be Sir Pip. I now grant you Pip, protector of the Unprincess Maggie.
Thank you, Master. Storytellers, what's left to be said?
Just this. Queen Aubrey regained her will to live, and Princess Sicily was a herald for quite some time, until she learned how to behave like a decent human being.
Oh, great! Her best Pythagoras started village school, and all welcome, even girls, even anyone.
But he's crazy. Earth is flat. Just look for yourself.
You can't treat him like Eddie. Lily became Matt's taken off fine wine.
I like it.
Maggie and Princess had long fruitful rule. She ended up falling in love with Pip, the one-time pickpocket, and they were very happy.
I do. We were.
Yes, and you had 6 children, and you and your queen mother became the best queen mother in the history of the world.
Oh, thank you!
I'm the handsome and clever Mistress Thistle, in other words, myself. engagements, have you? Not at our age. Oh, Raj, I'm so happy.
But
Don't look at me, I'm just an apprentice.
Do you cook?
Do you?
I guess so, man.
Take us out, Desiree!
So the village of Forlorn became a very peaceful place, for they all learned one lesson. Some had more, and many have left, but it's not to do with having this. The story of the Unprincess of Forlorn is ended. Thank you. Please applaud.